ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, left fielder Malik Smith.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Here's Echeverria now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's only 2 for 10. In there for strike one. Echeverria is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
Ramirez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Set to get his day started, Matt Duffy, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Behind 0-2 now. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Popped him up. Ramirez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay held scoreless in the top of the inning. Red Sox coming. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see. I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Left fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez trying to get him started again following the double play. First delivery to him on the way. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Mookie Betts looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. Boston strands a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Price ready with the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Swinging a soft liner, and the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. I'm set with the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, and it bangs off the monster. Pedroia is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wendell ranging up the middle and will beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another chance, Xander Bogaerts. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Boom. Shading to his right, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Changeup in for a strike. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. In now, Jesus Sucre. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Wendell stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Wendell rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they cut their deficit in half. It's a 2-1 game now.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
In now, Malik Smith. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him 2 down. Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Hit high and deep to right center. Benintendi in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Hero. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6. 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox as they're unable. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Softly hit here to the left side, and 1 gone. Here's C.J. Cron now. First time up, he went down looking. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 2-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. again, another foul ball. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Smith in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Arroyo. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Wendell goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Carlos Gomez.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box. And he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
A shot down the first baseline, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Bogarts leads off first with one away. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there he goes towards second. Pop straight up. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gomez. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Boston strands a couple. They still trying to pick things up where we left off. Jesus Sucre. They'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Count still at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, No walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts moves over, 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
Here's Echeverria now. No hits to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 from Price. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Echeverria at second with 2 down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gomez on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard down the line, and that's through for a hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jose Alvarado will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Wendell is up with it, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Cron due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
How about it?
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Price ready with the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
How about it?
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Swing and a looper to left. Martinez coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Carson Smith trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Carson Smith.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Smith has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. They'll get Chaz Rowe will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit back up the middle. Wendell ranges to his right, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Rowe, an Ohio native who was selected in the 1st round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Bouncer to the left side. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Here's the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-2 Boston. Malik Smith the next to hit. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Here's Echeverria now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1-for-4 in the game now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Giro, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Duffy over at second. Cron at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in the dirt, and now everybody's safe.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw is just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. No balls and 1 strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Bogarts is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Rays leave him loaded. Still down by a count of 4-2. Dan Jennings is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Wendell trying to get there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 16.
Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He doubled his last time through. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Wendell. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. Echeverria has it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carlos Gomez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Into the stands, he got it!
Now batting. Captain.
Up next for the Rays, Jesus Sucre. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after.
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
4-2 the final score today. The Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Carson Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.